We're doing a sound check and waiting to see if we have got any audio before we
gone live.
Launch ourselves into this. Here we go.
With great energy.
Yes, there you go.
Yay!
We can now change the view.
Oh God,
There
the other view was much better. Morning, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
I'm not used to this format. Actually, sort of
So
feel like you have to do something.
Fifi is the sole trader of this establishment, and Nick is the
brains
support, the foundation and the support that makes everything happen.
Yes.
So,
and Virginia is the person who does all our social media. She doesn't like to be in front of the camera, but she's a whiz behind it, and she uploads everything to everywhere in the universe. And I have to say, I don't know what's going on, but the last 2 Facebook Lives that we've done have had huge numbers of viewings. I mean, sort of exponentially, ridiculously high. It's almost like, yay!
Well, on our scale.
On our scale. Oh,
not,
God, yes, definitely on our
our
scale. We're not talking worldwide here, but by Wotton-under-edge standards, we're talking flipping heck. I'm quite amazed. So for anybody that does watch and follow us, we thank you profusely from the bottoms of our bottom.
Lots of likes, shares and comments always helps
really
the algorithm to promote the video and send it to other people who then hopefully will come and buy things in Fifi shop.
Well, do you know something as well? You know how we have the concession at the Malt House in Stroud, and the Malt House has been a little bit quiet the last couple of weeks, as has everywhere actually. And a really nice lady came in yesterday with her son. She was taking him to Bristol University, and she'd been to the Malt House a couple of months ago, and she'd picked up one of our flyers, and she'd started following us. I think she watches the Facebook Live, so if you're there today, thank you so much for coming in yesterday. And she said we wanted to come in and find you. So they arrived, and bless her, she did a supermarket sweep. She walked around, I'll have one of those, I'll have one of those, I'll have this one, I'll have that one. And just lovely. So it just goes to show that even though it's quiet, if you've got your flyers out and your advertising out in these places, it all helps.
Down there 1 second, because I need to get my cup of coffee.
How are you going to do that with a phone?
Reorganise my you to take the screen.
So, a couple of little housekeeping notes, really. This weekend in Wotton-under-edge, it's the first gay pride. So they'll be closing the street, I think it's about 1 o'clock until about 2:30. And there will be much merriment, apparently. I don't quite know all the
Gardner,
details.
good morning, FFF team.
Ah, she's on holiday. Hi, Tony. How are you doing, my lovely? Hope you're in the sunshine, because we're not. So that will be happening this weekend. So there'll be lots of activity going on, which will be great. And also we have the Wotton auction next week. So the viewing day is on Monday, and then sale day on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's all online at the moment. So if you want to go online and see what they've got, then you can. And of course, we will be open. We won't be open on the Wednesday, but we'll be here on Monday and Tuesday. So if you want to pop in and see us, or if you're going in to collect things on Thursday, then do come in and say hello. That we'd love to see you. And then also slightly in advance, not this weekend, but the following weekend, there's an open garden in Swinhay in Wotton-under-edge, run by the most amazing man. He's absolutely fantastic, and his garden is sensational. And there's cream teas available, and it's open on the 22nd and the 23rd of June from 12 in the afternoon till 6 p.m. in aid of St. Peter's Hospice. And we've got all the details here in the shop. So if you want to know more, then do please get in touch. But yes, definitely worth a visit. Fantastic garden. Really, really, really nice guy and knowledgeable about all sorts of things to do with gardens and plants. So that's the housekeeping stuff. Is there anything else housekeeping wise?
No, I think
Guess what
Julie,
I've done?
good morning. Where's the sun? Don't get started, Julie.
Oh yes, don't get me started, Jules. I was so cold yesterday. I went home with blocks of ice for feet, and I was freezing.
We've
I had my
forbidden
heating
her.
on.
That's enough.
That's enough. I like moaning about the weather. There's lots to moan about.
Zip it.
you just like moaning it full stop.
But actually this week, because it's been quiet on the high street, because of the weather, I would say mainly, or possibly elections, I have actually managed to do all sorts of things that you will be surprised about. I've priced everything. I have finished putting the transfers, not the transfers, the stencil onto the wardrobe door. So your first job this morning is to put the wardrobe door back on. And actually, we're pretty much cooking on gas. So we can have a wander around. Look at him sitting there watching us all and listening in. He's taking it all in, aren't you, Padster? He's a good boy. So shall we have a little wander? There isn't loads of new stock in, just bits of things. So we can just have a wander. Mr. Goldman is causing quite a stir with everything, which is great.
He's new to
yes, Claude.
He's new to the broadcast.
Yes, he's rather lovely. He came in last Friday afternoon, and I just couldn't resist him. I mean, he's a superb mannequin, and in that sitting position, but you can dress or undress him if you want to, because his limbs all come off. But I just thought he was super, and we'll use him as a hat model until he sells. I haven't got any hats here today.
We all knew that Fifi would like that mannequin.
Yes, I have to say I've started doing a little bit more dusting than I normally do, and I have to say he gets most of the attention. Those abs are something else.
She's a lady of a certain age.
Yes, I get all quite unnecessary because he's really rather lovely. He's got the most amazing chiselled face. We've called him Claude because we have Claudette over there, and I thought that they might actually strike up a little bit of a dalliance. And Claudette is extremely rather beautiful. Extremely rather beautiful? Oh, you know what I mean. So, yeah, so he's new in. He's gorgeous. He's sitting on a new chest of drawers. We did show you that one last week. We've put the fruit in that superb fruit bowl now. I think that's just gorgeous. The olive dish is here. How much is this olive dish on for? £13.95. Great for the summer evenings that we're all enjoying. We've got a new mirror that came in. Nothing special about it particularly, not a bad shape. It's got beveled glass. It's very old. And this one painted just in simple plain white, which is what we will do if nobody buys it, would look super. And that one I think is going on for £19.95. What else? As is, yes. If we paint it, it'll be a whole lot more. So you may as well just come in, buy it.
It'll be £200.
Yes. And paint it yourself so that you could choose your colour. Anything else up here? Probably not. We didn't sell this little mirror this week, which surprised me. I thought this was really very nice. A white carved mirror. Just really very gorgeous, I thought. £54.95. And it's heavy. It's got the Braxton weight. And that hasn't sold, so I'm surprised. But somebody will come along and have it. That's not very balanced there, Nick, so be careful. And then down here, we seem to have a lot of gaps. We've done well this week, despite the weather, and despite the fact that it is generally quiet at the moment. I think people are waiting to see what happens with the elections. I didn't point out last week that this little French table, which I think is gorgeous, has got a drawer in the end, a hidden drawer. And that one is on for... How much is the French table on for, Nick? Don't know. I said I'd priced everything up, and so the label is not here on this one. So big fail. But anyway, it's on our Instagram page and Facebook page. This came in yesterday. Now this is magnificent. Look at this. A really gorgeous, big, vintage creamery bowl. And absolutely perfect condition. Lovely patina on the outside of it. Beautiful glaze on the inside. No cracks, no dents. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to have to go into a big house because it's a very big bowl, but just a beauty. And that one's going to be going on in the region of about 130-ish. That literally came in late last night as I was closing, so I haven't had a chance to properly look at it and do anything with it yet, but we will today. And look, the door is finished. Ta-da! But Nick wasn't here yesterday, so we didn't get a chance to actually put it on the wardrobe door. And this one's going on for, what did we say now? Is it 250, something like that? Yes, 250. Really nice little wardrobe, all painted, all stenciled. God, it took some time to do those stencils. It wouldn't take the time if you could dedicate the time to it 100%. But because you keep getting interrupted and customers coming in with queries and stuff, and then your brush dries and then you have to start again, and it took a long time to do it. So I'm very glad that that is now finished, and I hope it will be off to its new home soon. If you wanted to buy some bedside cabinets to go with it and paint them, we used Nougat from the Lazy range, which is that very soft, pretty pink. And these are a really good, strong pair of bedside cabinets for 175, solid pine. And they've got a shelf inside as well, and they've got some detailing on the front, so you can make yourself a nice little bedroom set. I think we've even got a headboard down in the basement as well, haven't we, in the cellar? So if somebody wanted to buy that to do a headboard as well, then they could. I haven't sold that, despite now finding the key. Haven't sold the birdcage. Surprised. But we have sold garden benches and trolleys and things today, not today, this week. So all is not lost. We seem to be specialising more in that side of things at the moment. Lots of pots here still. Really need these to go. It's just unfortunate because people aren't really thinking so much garden. They're thinking more staying in and spending the money on their heating because it is only June. I know I shouldn't be talking about the weather, but I can't help it. So that's it in here. We are going to focus today on having a really good move around. So I had my Weetabix this morning, and we are going to be moving things, changing the windows, and just generally having a good old shift of energy in here. So next week, it'll all look completely different again. He knows the routine perfectly, doesn't he? See if we can try not to savage anybody this time, Pads. That was funny last week, wasn't it? All going on. Look, sun. Amazing. So, same old outside, really. It looks like we've got a sort of a cafe here. And in fact, if the sun came out, that'd be what I'd be inclined to do. 3 really nice bistro sets. They all need a new home. Mr. Goldman looks super through the window, doesn't he? Absolutely gorgeous. And still got a chimney. We sold 2 fire pits yesterday, so that's good. Yeah, all much the same, really. Every day's the same. So that's it. That wasn't very inspiring, was it?
Yes, it was. You're always inspiring.
Am I? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, Pads.
Come on, Paddy Pads.
Everybody's
Good
waiting
boy.
for the door. So this is the garden that's going to be open tomorrow. Is it not tomorrow? Is it?
No, it's next weekend.
Next
Not this weekend, but the following weekend, the end of the month. It's Saturday the 22nd and Sunday the 23rd. And he's got a replica chicken house. It's a replica of Prince Charles's chicken house as well, and it's absolutely beautiful. Come on, Pads.
A
Good
lovely
boy.
little afternoon out. So,
Yes.
there you go. There
Right.
you go.
So, anything else, Nick?
No, I think
No?
we covered everything for this week.
Yeah. If we could inspire anybody, it would be to get your painting head on and to have a go at painting some furniture. A lady came in yesterday with some furniture that belonged to her great-grandmother. She couldn't give it away, and yet painted it would have looked fantastic. So I'm hoping I've inspired her and her daughter to have a go. They went away actually quite excited to look at colours, so hopefully that will be okay. And now, Paddy Pads, it's treat time. So we'll see you all next weekend. No, we won't. Next Friday. And have a great week, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Bye,
Thanks for
everyone.
being
Have a good
here.
weekend.
Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.